So we learned about string methods, right? How to create a string, how to concatenate, and how to join, and template literals, and search method, match method, and substring, slice, substr, index of, last index of. So all we have learned yesterday, and today we will learn about arrays. Okay. So array, you know, right? How to create array? Array is nothing but a collection of elements. Okay, that can be a number or string, whatever it may be. And if you want to create an array, the same way we have to follow this: open square, close square. And if it is a number, no need of the single quotes. If you are creating a string, you need to give it inside the single quotes. So like that you can create, and if you want access, you can give the name here, like array name, like this variable array equal to same thing, copy here. And if you want to access the one this value, right, you need to get this using the array of 0, or else, yeah, and that way only, array of 0. So you can also create a array using the this method also, like by constant or some variable my array equal to, you can create with this way also new array of, and you can give the array items like hello or hi, and here one number and three. So like this also you can create, but because of this, the simplicity and execution speed, and that will slow down. That's why no need of using this new array. Simply you can create like this, like open square brace, close curly close square brace, and there the parameters, like, sorry, the elements you need to add. So suppose I have created an array like this. If I have to update this to some, I want to update this 1 to some 10. So that time I'll create. Okay, I have this file. Let here only will continue. So my script. So first we will open the first JS. Here we will create the array. Clear it. Okay, here we are creating the array. Variable array equal to, here I am creating with the string, like hi and hi and hello. So I have created the string. Now I want to change this hi to something else, like, or else I want to change this hello to the good morning. So that time what I have to do, first check whether this index is returning this element or not. Array of, so the index start from the 0. This is 0th index, and this is a 1th index, right? You can ping like this, array of 1. So array 1 is correct only. What I am expecting, the second, the hello, I want to change it as good morning. So we have to do like this, array of 1 equal to, in single quotes or double quotes, good morning. Okay, now the array got changed. Now you can console log the array. You can see the first element is hi and the second element is good morning. So like this you can change the elements using that. And we can check the type of array. You can see in JavaScript, type of array is an object itself. So arrays are like special type of objects. That's why this type of array returns the object for arrays. But JavaScript arrays are like best described arrays only. So this arrays uses the numbers to access its elements. Means what I told you, like this, the index, with the indexes we can access those elements. Okay, and array elements can be objects as well. So these elements. So suppose we are creating, I will learn about it later. Array of 0 equal to, you can create a function, and that function you can implement. That is a bit complex, we will learn it out. Okay, suppose we have this array. I want to get this array length. So that time what I have to do, array dot length. So we'll be getting the length. Even though it is starting from the 0th index, 1th index, but the length is will be 2 only. So length will be 2 and the index will be started with the 0. Don't confuse with the index and length. Length will be exact and index will be starting from the 0. If you want to access the first element, you should do like this. So because it starts with a 0. And if you want to access the last element, right, suppose you have so many elements and you want to access some last array, and without the index, how can we do? You can create a new array with a 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Now i I want to access the last array element without the index. How can we do it? You can do it with the array dot length minus 1. So what is the array dot length here? 9, because we have the 9 elements. And what is this index? You can consider from here 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So array dot length minus 1 will be 9 minus 1 becomes to 8. Okay, so array dot length will be 9, and you can consider like array dot length minus 1, what it is returning? 8. So at the 8th index, at the last element means array dot length minus 1. Here you can get this. So overall you can access like this, array of array dot length minus 1. Now what is the element? 9th element. This element I'm getting. So if you want to get the last element without the index, you can also access with the length property as well. Okay, now I have these many elements. I want to show it in the UI. So that what I have to do. So I will create an array. So I'll create an array like this. Variable my array equal to hello. This is a one an element. Okay. And this is one good morning. My name is my, this is an array. This is element. My name is Meera. So I have this array. I want to iterate in each and everything. I want to show it in a view. So that time, if you have to loop each and every element in that array, right, you need to use the for loop. Okay. So I want to let's see how it is coming in the UI. Next, why we need the loop, I will explain you. Okay. So here we have this array, and I want to loop here. So let's say I have an UL. I want to create an UL li. Okay, and inside that each li, I want to create an each and every element with that each and every element. Like in the first li, I want hello, and in next li I want good morning, next li my. So like this I want to create a list with this. Okay, so like this I want like hello in here, and next li good morning here, good morning. So like this we have to create. So if you have to create like this, right, then so in the JavaScript we need for loop to iterate each and everything. We need to loop, right, this element, this element, this element. So for that we need this for loop. So to create a for loop, what we have to do, so and we thought of like we have to add to the ul or li, right, another list. So first create a ul, means it's a parent, right, ul is a parent ul. Okay, and I'm creating a tag ul tag here. Okay, and now I have to create an li to iterate each and every element. Okay, for that we need to create a for loop. For let I equal to 0, from the 0th index I want to iterate until where we need I less than or equal to, here I need till the end of that. Okay, means length till it reaches the length. My array dot length I plus plus, every time I need to increase. So from starting from 0 until the end of the array. till the end of the array. I want to iterate each and every element. I want to increment. So here you can create a curly brace. 1 second. Yeah, here we need to create a for loop for each and every element in that element to loop, and for the UL I need to append that LI, right? That's why I have to write like this. For the UL I need to append, right? That's why you have to use the plus equal to, and LI I need to append, that's why LI tag we have to use. And here I have to iterate each and every element, right? So what is that? That my array, and I refers to the each that index. So I will show you. I parent UL of, sorry, my array dot I plus, and I need to close the li tag over here, and I need to use a double quotes as it is a HTML element. Okay, it is a string. Now I have created. Now I have to close it. So I have opened it, right? UL, I've opened it. Now I have to close it, and I've added all the LIs. Now I have to close it. Then what I have to do? Parent UL, take this equal to, plus equal to means what? Parent UL equal to parent UL plus that close. Now let us see how it is coming. So save it. So we need to append, right, somewhere. So we need to append it where I want. I will create a demo or something. A normal div I will create equal to demo and close the div, and here or ID you can take that UL should reside inside this div. So for that purpose I need to create like this: document dot get element by ID of, what is that, demo. Okay, dot inner HTML. Inside that I want to add this HTML. What is that? We have created this parent UL. So parent UL I want to add. Now save it and check. Now you can see this ULLI is created, right? So you can check. This is the UL, and for each and every LI it is creating like this. Hello, good morning, my name is Meera. So actually the length we need to give like this, like my array dot length -1, because the last one it is giving you undefined, right? So here you need to give the length -1. Save it. Now you can check, because the index start with the 0 but length will be, it takes the exact length of the array length. Now you can understand it. I will show you with the breakpoints. So till still you have if you have any doubts, right? So if you want to understand like how it is working, just add a breakpoints here. So for the parent UL, how it is adding, let us see. So refresh it. See here, my array I equal to, so when you are hovering on it, you can see the array length is 6, and 0th index this element, and first index this, fifth index this. Now you can go, this parent UL is created, so the UL was opened. Now I'm taking the for loop to iterate each and every element in that array. So starting point I'm giving as I equal to 0, and what is the array length? We have 6, and -1 means 5. So as we are starting from the 0th index, we have to give the -1. I plus plus means first time it will be taking as 0. Now for the parent UL, I want to add the LIs. So I am appending that LI to the parent UL. Now I have created the LI. And what is my array of I? I means what? This is the 0, right? We are considered the I is 0. So in the my array of 0, what is the value here? Hello. So that first hello will be added to the LI and it is added to the UL as well. Now I'm closing. Now next step. Next I was increased. Now what is the I value here? What is the I value here? 1 in the next step. You can see now the array I value will be 1. So till how many times it will repeat? Till it reaches the length -1. Means 5, 6 minus 1, 5. So from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the same will be repeated. So the I value will be now 1 and my array of 1 will be what? Good morning. Okay, now that LI also added. Again, third one. So next step. So now the value is become as 2. Okay, next that array, my array of 2 will be what? My. Okay, next step. Next I value will be 3. So what is a 3 value? My array of 3 means what? Okay, over here. What is that? Name. Okay. Next. Now the I becomes 4. Next. What is the my array of 4? About 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That 4 is. That's why it is when you over on it is showing is. Next step. Now the what is the I value? Over here 5. Okay. Then it goes to inside. So what is the my array of 5? What is that? Mira. Okay. Next. Next is goes again. So here what is the condition? I equal to 0, I less than or equal to array dot my length -1. What is the array length here? 6. 6 minus 1, 5. So 5 is less than or equal to 5. Next, what will happen? So here you can see 6 minus 1, 5. And what is our value here? 6. 6 less than or equal to 5. Is it true or false? 6 less than or equal to 5. Here the I value is 6. Here what is the I value? This my array dot length -1. What is the value? If you want, you can check here as well. Array dot length -1. So what is the value? 5. So here the value is 5. 6 is less than or equal to, you can check here. 6 is less than or equal to 5. Is it true or false? It is false. So that's why it will come out of that loop. It goes to the 40th line next. You can see here whenever the condition breaks, it goes to the next line and next line. So in document.get element by id of demo. So we have created a demo, right? This div. So this ULLI, entire this UL will be appended to this demo. Okay, you can see inside the demo only it will add. Next step. So now added, done. That's why breakpoint also removed. Now you can see with the div. Now we are, even though we have created a empty demo, with the JavaScript we have created the ULLI and have appended to this demo. So now you can check inside the demo that UL was created and each LI also created. So like this we can iterate each and every array element. Okay, and you can also use the for each method also. Instead of the for loop, you can use the for each method as well. Okay, like for each element in that array, if you want to iterate, you can use, but mostly we'll be using this for loop only. Okay, and we will learn about some array methods. So first one I'm making you to learn push. So what is a push? So as the name suggests, it will add an element. It will add the element at the end of the array. at the end. We let us see how to add an element at the end. So suppose I already have this element, this array, right? So or else you can create a new one. I'm creating array equal to 1 2 3. Now I want a 4 element to be added after the 3. So that time I have to do array dot push. So whatever the element you are going to add, 4, right? So give like this, and it will return the newly added element. Now you can console.log this array. Now you can see this 4 also added after the 3. So this is the push method, easy way. And or else you can add the element using the length property as well. As I told you, it will start from the 0th index, but the length it will take as 3. So when it comes to the third index, like 0 1 2, when it comes to 3, that new element will be added. We'll check like that also. Array dot length equal to what element I want at 5th. Now you can check. If you want to add an element at the end of the array, you can both the ways you can add using the push method, using the length. Okay. And next will be associative arrays. So you can also do like this. Suppose I want you can create a object array like this, like variable person equal to, okay. And if you want to add some elements, right, or either you can go with that way, or actually that way we don't need. Okay, just we will check the other methods. So push we already learned about, right? Pull we will learn. So pull means to remove the elements from the array. To remove elements from the end of the array. If you want it, then you can go with the pull method. So let's see how to use that. So as we have a array, now I want to remove the 5. So that purpose array dot pull. So this method you can use array dot pull. One second. Sorry, pop. Sorry, it's my mistake. Not pull. It is a pop. It is a git commands like a push and pull. So that's why I use it to pronounce it like that. Sorry for that. So you can use the pop method. Pop. So pop this one, and now we have removed the last element. So it returns the removed element, and you can see in the array that 5 was removed. So if you want to pop out the last element in that array, you can make use of this pull method. Sorry, pop. And suppose I want to add or remove the elements at the beginning of the array, then what I have to do, that there will be some methods as well, like shift and unshift methods are there. So if you want to add or remove the elements at the front, like in the beginning of the array, so shift means if you want to remove the first array elements, to remove element from beginning, from the start, you can say from the start of the array, you can make use of the shift method. We can see that. So here we have this array, right? Okay, now I want to remove the 1. So if I have to remove the 4, then you can use the pop method. If I have to remove the 1, then you need to use the shift method. So this shift method will remove the first element, beginning of that. Okay, now the array becomes 2 3 4 as we have removed the 1. Okay, and if you want to add an element, you can make use of the unshift method. So this will add new element This is to remove. This is to add new element from the start of the array. If you want to add the elements from the start end of the array, then you need to use the push. If you want to add the elements from the beginning of the array, then unshift you need to use. Okay, and we'll see. So this is the array. Now I want to add an element at the beginning of the array. Then you need to use the method unshift, and here you can give a array element. Now you can see the one is added at the beginning of the array. So like this, shift, unshift, push, pull, that methods we can use. So if you want to remove an element, so that time you can make use of this delete with the index you want. Suppose delete of array of 0 or 1, can say. Okay, see the array. So like this, if you want to remove the with the index, then you can remove like this. But using of this, that unlike the undefined, that holes will be come, like using this delete, right? This leaves the undefined holes in the array. So don't use of this delete method until we need. We can use of if you want a start end, so that time you can go with the push, pull, or shift and shift. Okay, if you want to delete an element with the index, right, well then we can make use of the splice method that time. Okay, next we will learn about how to add the two arrays. Suppose I have an element array like this, 1 2 3. Okay, variable x equal to 2 3 4, and you can create a variable like this. Okay, x y I have created, and now I have created a b equal to some x y z. Okay, and if it is like a string or alphabet or a letter, right, you need to add a single quotes here, x y z. Now close it. Okay, now I want to combine both, then you can create a variable. So like this, for xy I'm concatenating this ab. Now you can see the combined thing. Now you can see the after 2 3 4 you can see the xyz. So like this we can concatenating, or we can say it as merging also, merging of arrays also we can say. So like this, in not only one or two arrays, you can combine as many arrays you want. So that is the use of that. And let us learn about splice and slice. So we already learned about the slice and splice in the what in the string methods. So here also we have splice and slice methods. Splice, here also we have the slice. So what is meant by splice? So splice means it can be used to add the new elements to an array. We can add the elements, can add or remove the elements at the given index. So that purpose we can go with the splice method. So it actually accepts the three arguments. So what are they? So you can use the like this array dot my array, the array name my array dot splice. So first parameter, this one, this is the second parameter, and this is the third parameter. So what it mean by the first parameter? So first parameter will be, it defines the position, like where the new element should be added. Means it should be added means where will be that index. So where we can say like this, where that new element we are going to add, where which place that element should add, going to add. So where that new element should be added, that place, position you can say. And second one, SP means what? How many elements should be removed? How many I want to, suppose we have an array, right? And I want to remove that second one and I want to insert the fourth one, means fourth element. So that purpose, how many elements you want to remove? Want to remove. Next, the third one. So the rest of the parameters, you can say, here this third parameter contains, it can be more than one, you can say rest of the parameters. So these are like defines that new elements that are going to add, the new elements list here, new elements list that going to add, that are going to add in the array. So first one be the where the new element should be added, how many elements should be removed, and what are the new elements that are going to add in the present array. So that is the use of the splice. Let us learn. Let us create this. Suppose I have let array 3 equal to, I have 1 2 3. Okay, now I want to have elements like 4 and 5 to be inserted here. Okay, array 3. Now here I don't want to remove any element, just I want to add an element, some elements after the 1th index. So splice, and the position where I want to add 0 1 2 2, and how many elements you want to remove? 0. I don't want to remove any elements. And what are the elements you want to add? I want to add some text also, like hi, hello. This text I want to add. So now let us see array 3. Now you can see at this 2 means what? This 2 means it will start from the 0 1 2. So this is the 2, means in the second index I don't want to remove the elements. 0 means I don't want to remove elements. And what are the elements going to add here? So these are the elements I want to add sometime. And now I want to remove this second element and I want to add some other element in that place. So that purpose, array 3 0 1, I want to remove one element and I want to have some text good more or good something. Now you can see, so the second element which is in 1th index 0 1, 1th index was removed. So here 1 is there and 2 was removed, and in the 2 place this good is coming. So only one element only I am going to add. If you want you can add more elements also, and as it is the rest of the parameters was like that only, it was not changed. So like this we can splice, means we can add the elements, we can remove the elements with this splice method. It is very important, the splice method, please learn that. Okay, and so using this splice, if you are using the delete, right, we can have that undefined holes, but using the splice we can remove the elements without the holes. That's why if you are removing the elements, make use of this splice method. Okay, and next is slice. So as the name suggests, if you want some part of that array into new array, means a piece of an array into a new array, that time you can go with the slice. So it will slices out a piece of an array into a new array. So that time we can go with the slice method. Let us see the example. As of now we have array 3, right? This is array 3. Now I want some elements into some other. Let part equal to, we can create like this, array 3 dot slice of 1, and you can console log part. So what it means, from the 1th index. So what is the 1th index? This is 0 1. From the 1th index to end of the index, I want to have that elements to be new array element. Then you can go with this slice method. Okay. But if you want some part of it only, I want only the good, high and hollow. These three elements only. I don't want a 3. So that time let another part equal to array 3 dot, from where to where I need slice, check the index from one index 0 1, right, 1 2 3. So from 1 to 3 I need, that's it, a part. Here the part will array 3 will be this, and array 3 will be what, let us ping the array 3. So array 3 will be this, and 0 1 2 3. So the end one, it does not include it. So you can try, and sometimes this method, right, it will include the last one or not include. Try and change, that's it. If I want the hello also should be included in that slice, then give the 4. Now you can check these 3 elements was created into the new array. Okay, if the meeting ends, please rejoin. Okay, it is going to end in less than 1 minute. Today we will finish the array methods. Okay, and this is the use of the slice method. So slice out the some of the elements into the new array, then we can make use of the slice. And if you want to slice out the rest of the parameters from the given index, just give the one index only, so that it will take the rest. If you want a part also, you can give it as a part, but when you are giving the end position, please make sure that this ending position won't be included. If you want, you can add one more item, 1 plus 1 you can give if you want that item as well. So now, as of now, we have created this slide. Suppose I want to convert an array into string. So I have this array, right, a part. Now I want to convert